Next, I'm reviewing for OOP concepts. So let's add the one class. Okay, that's a better way. Any name should be given. So this is the class here. I'm making it public and writing this keyword parse here. So we can write this class in another file as well. And this public is access modifier. We can, with this public, we can access all this, the methods, class and variable declared as a public in whole application. Okay, so next is we are declaring some, I'm declaring some members. Integer I. So there is one more thing, constant integer. So this one we can't modify next in the code. So if we try to do this, okay, let's declare some math here, and then there is one more, is a read only. So this is a two thing, constants, we cannot change this value, variable value. Read only, if we create the instance of this class, we can only assign the value to this variable. So that is the difference between these two. Okay, now the constructor. So we can initialize this variable values here. If we don't do this, default value, can 1. Okay. What else? Let's see this one. True. This let us do here. So now there is a function or method, is also called a method or function. I'm specifying this public here. It can be a protector. But right now I'm doing this as only public. Okay, public, we don't want to return anything, so that's why the void, we can return any value in this function. Void doesn't let us return the value, so that's why I'm using this void. Okay, so this is just the name, any name I'm giving here. Here is listen, this must declare a body because it not marked as abstract, extern or partial. If these three keywords are there, we don't need to specify anything here inside the method, but it's not abstract or extern or partial, so we need to do something here. We must need to do that. So what I will do, just adding the two numbers. Okay, what we're gonna do some more thing, we pass these arguments here, also called the parameters. Let's see. That is this. But what we're going to do with this value now? We need to use somewhere, so we're gonna return this as an integer. So this is the return type. Okay, but before that I want to do something more inside this. So I would want to write the for loop. Just I want to do this, that's to see the for loop inside this OOP concept class. Okay, so that is one more thing here. We just use this integer. There are other things is that double type, data type, plus these three things we do here. Okay, double to, okay, this is float decimal. Okay, so how and now I want to try that in main methods. So we need to create the instance of that class. Okay, so only this method is being called because it's declared as a public here. So let's go back here and do this one. If I do it public, but actually this is the way it should not be. We should create the property. Okay. Looks like it's a game, right? When I get time, I just like to use this, but I like to work on this because I like it. It makes me happy. Okay, what's wrong here? Yeah, we need to change this name. Just add the letter P for property. So this becomes the properties, right? There is one more element here. Okay. This is double, float, and decimal. Go back to this one. And now it shows here, see? So I just wanna, we did not assign this values. So let's say we assign some value. 6, 6.7. We will find the solution, so don't worry about that. Because I like to solve this. So, see, it's gone. Error's gone. It means I'm doing this, but it always comes because I have kids. So, okay. Now just want to see these values, how it comes up. There is also a write line function, but this is also write also function. I'm using this. We can debug this like this, and I just want to make this as a startup project. And now debug. Yes. There is also a write line function, but this is also write also function. I'm using this. We can debug this like this, and I just want to make this as a startup project. And now debug. Let's take this away. So that is something wrong in the values that we put it here. Stack Overflow. So in the assigning the value is something. Okay, there's a wrong way I did this. Be here. Go back to this. See, it works now. Ah, I missed one more. Oh, shit. What happened? Does not show up anywhere? Okay, so this is showing the values. Hmm. But you see this one 4.7 and here we have here 4.70. So it's rounding up here. When we write in the decimal, it looks exactly same. Let's try some other data. So when it was a 0, then so the first time it was showing a different value here. Mm, so what about this one is that these three are different in terms of like how many bits are assigned to them. So this float is 32-bit, double is 64-bit, and decimal is 128-bit. So decimal can have a large number, and it gives accurate data. How? Now let's see what's happening. All gives the same, because this one doesn't have like a lots of rounded things. So let's try some other data. Let me try some other data. What is this? 1 3 now see. Wow, look at this, is the difference here, because decimal gives like a accurate data here, and that's why it's being used in a financial applications and accounting application. So decimal is better. Okay, then we're back to our OP. Another thing is the static method. I need to pass this one. Tick. Just written this. So in the main program, static can be directly accessed if you don't create this. Just control. Let me see. Without creating instance. See, assign some other value here. This is also a static method. Okay, we did not print anything, so that's why it's showing like this. So this static keyword. Okay, properties, methods, data types, and this partial keyword. And what else? Now I'm making this as a base class, so I will try to write another class which inherit this class. That's the inheritance in OV example. Okay. That I will do in the next video.